In this video, a simple phone stand. Design, slice, print. Let's see how it turns out. We're going to model up a little phone stand. Sound good? Okay, here we go. We're going to start the sketch on the bottom plane. I'm going to start out with some construction lines. Go 125 by 90. Stretch that dimension out just so it doesn't get in the way. And this one is going to be 40 by 0. Looks good. I'm going to drop that dimension down below. Turn my construction line off. And do a line from the end of the 40 to the end of the 125. And then I need to mirror that. One line. Using our construction line as a center line. Just like that. I'm going to throw a radius on top of this. That is a really big radius. We're going to go 10. Sound good? Sounds good. Okay, our next step is going to be to offset. We need to make sure we're offsetting the chain. We're going to offset it by 5 millimeters. I want to have a little bit of meat to be able to lay this down on the side to print. And I'm going to draw a line. Out there. It'll get trimmed up. Then we're going to come over here. I'm going to draw another line. I'm just going to drag it out this way a ways. That'll work. Okay, now we need to do a couple more offsets. But this time, instead of offsetting the chain, I'm going to offset just the one line. And I'm going to offset it by 13 millimeters. I'm going to do another offset of that line to 18 millimeters. I'm going to offset the bottom line by -5. And one more time by -13. I want to extend this line down to there. Now we're going to do some trimming. Trim those two lines to where they meet up. Trim that one. That one, that one. Boom, boom. All right, there's our basic side profile of our phone stand. Next thing I want to do is add some more radiuses. Radii. Radius that one by 1.5. I'm going to do this one by 1.5. So I get some nice little radius corners there. .5 on that one. 1.5 on that one. How about we radius that by 1.5? Just type in 1.5. Radius this corner by 1.5. Now this one here, I'm going to radius it by 2. And that corner there, we're also going to radius by 2. Okay. So that takes care of our side profile. And it should be, that takes care of our sketch. So we'll finish the sketch. And we'll go extrude this puppy. And we'll go 75 millimeter. Oops, if we're actually on the box. 75 millimeters. Boom. All right. Looks pretty good so far. Now I can print it like that. It's going to use a lot of filament. And I want to kind of jazz it up a little bit, for lack of a better term. So we're going to do another sketch. And we're going to do on this face here. And what we're going to do, we're going to do a construction line. And we're going to find the center point. So whenever you get that little triangle up there on that line, that means you're at the center point of that line. We're going to go this way. Let's go, 13 millimeters? And the nice thing is, this is why I'm doing it this way. I'm going to do a circle. Take the construction line off. And we'll go, let's say, 18 millimeters. It looks like that might fit pretty good. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to create a pattern, a rectangular pattern of this circle right here. And we're going to take it this way. I'm going to go with 4, maybe. Oh, no. That needs to be 3. That's the vertical. Nope. I was right the first time. Yeah, that looks good. Now on the bottom one, we'll go symmetry. So that we drag it out. It goes both directions. And I think that right there, yeah, that looks pretty good. Go with that. Now, the reason I used the construction line up here is if that didn't look quite centered, what we could do, just double click on this dimension and we can make it 14. And that moves the whole pattern down. And I actually think I'm going to leave it there. I think that looks a little better. I could also change the diameter of the hole if I wanted to. I don't need to, so I'm not going to. But yeah, I think we'll call that good. So what we need to do now, back to the top, I'm going to flip this up right. I need to, oh, I don't need to because it's on the center. Okay, never mind. We'll flip it this way and we're going to extrude. No, we're not. Because now that I have this angle, see how close it is to that radius? That is too close. So we'll go back to this sketch right here. Let's cancel my extrude. We'll right click on that sketch, edit sketch, and we're going to move that back up. Yeah, we'll put it at 12. And we'll click finish sketch. And now if you look right here, we've got a little bit of room between our radius and our circle. So that's a good thing. And then we're going to extrude all 12 of our holes. And instead of going a distance, we're going to go to this back surface, and it will be a cut. Click OK. And that takes care of all of those. All right. So that's pretty good. Except I want those holes on the back leg as well. So what we're going to do, we're going to create a mirror of features. We're going to go all those. And we're going to select the plane. Boom. There we go. So now we got holes on the front leg and the back leg. Looking pretty good. I want to fancy that up a little bit. So I'm going to put chamfer at the front and the back. Flip this guy around so we can get all these also. And then we're going to go, see, this is 5. How's a 2mm chamfer look? Yeah. We can go with that. I think that looks pretty slick. I could also do a radius. I've already got one that I did a radius on. So I'm going to give it a shot with a chamfer. Now, just because I've had some issues in the past printing stuff like this where the one leg breaks free from the build plate and the other one does not. I'm going to add a little bit of structure between the two legs. I don't want a lot. I just want something that's going to hold. So what we're going to do is we're going to create another sketch. Now, before we do that, we're going to do a section analysis. We're going to put it right there in the middle. And we're going to momentarily turn that off. We're going to create a sketch on this surface. And we're going to turn our section analysis back on. I want that cross piece to sit right in here. So we're going to create projection. I'm going to project that point. Okay, fine. We'll do there we go. We'll project those onto this. Now we will draw some lines. Go from that point to that point. From there to there. To there. And back to the origin. Okay. Now we will finish sketch. We will turn off our analysis. We'll extrude that shape there. And to make it easy, we're going to go to this object here. Join is fine. There we go. So now we essentially have a little shelf inside, but it's going to print solid. Not a problem. We could print it solid, but I'd rather it not be solid. So we're going to create one more sketch. We're going to go on that surface right there. We'll draw one construction line. from the center to the center. And then we're going to do a circle without construction line. We're going to do it right in the middle. I think 20 is too big, so we'll try 15. We're again going to do a rectangular pattern. On this one, we will do symmetric and symmetric. Spacing. We would go well, that didn't. What happens when you get in a hurry with the keyboard? Try this one more time. Okay, we're going to go spacing. Need to go symmetric. We're going to go 16. Nope. 17. 17 looks good. See if we can get 5 in here. I don't think we can at 17. No. But what we could do we'll go 15 and 17. And then we'll change the diameter to 13. With 12. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay. And we'll extrude. We'll extrude all those holes to an object. Okay, there we go. Now I wonder if we can get away with doing the chamfer on those. Get all those selected. And then let's try a 1. Nope. Okay, let's try a 0.5. That works. That'll work just fine. And yeah. I mean, we could maybe. I don't know if it'll work or not. Yeah, I think it will. We'll find out here in a second. See if it'll let me put a chamfer on those. Yes, it will. All right. So we'll throw a chamfer on that. It'll add a little more rigidity. And then that's pretty much it. So we'll get this saved and exported. Stand. Let's see, how about we call it 2.0? Save it. And we'll get this exported and pull it into Bamboo, or not Bamboo Studio, but Orca Slicer. We'll see you in a few minutes. See ya. All right, I know that wasn't a few minutes. It was more like a few seconds. But here we are. We've got our Orca Slicer open. Let me go grab the file and drag it in. Boom. There we go. And just for sake of interest, I'm going to rotate this around. Rotate. Yeah, we'll see if that looks like that'll be a good angle for the time lapse. Quality's good, strength good, 10% gyroid. We probably don't need 10%, but I'll leave it. No supports. Speed's good. Let's go ahead and slice it and see what that gives us. We got 47 grams. Let me go check and see if I have that much filament on the roll in the printer. I am pretty sure that I have enough filament on the printer. This is going to be 2 hour, 6-minute print. Let me get my time lapse set up. Time lapse is set. Print plate. Or 6 minutes total. Prep time's good. Let's send it. And hey, editor Craig. Hey, wake up. You got to do the time lapse thing. Yeah. Thank you. It's impossible to hire good help around here. We'll see you in a few. And that's how I designed, sliced, and printed my new foam stand. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, if you think the content's worth it, give me a subscribe. If you have any suggestions or comments, leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching. Let's see how it turned out. Hey, like and comment down there, and then subscribe. You might like this video over here.